What's up, Scorpio? It's your girl Sid from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your October 2021 general reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you all are new here, hello. Once again, I'm Sid. Welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back, and thank you for joining me. Thank you for all of your support thus far. Please do make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel tremendously. If you're looking for personal, SavySentient.com is where you'll book. It'll be linked in the description box below, along with the direct me link, which contains all of my other social media, so you can follow me everywhere. So Scorpio, let's get into your reading. What is the overall energy of this reading for Scorpio for October? Oh, okay, that's real cute. All right, so we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. So the Two of Cups is about partnership. It's just about relationships coming together. It could be soulmate energy, twin flame energy, things of that nature. Along with the Three of Cups, which is community and celebration, can specifically indicate partying. So it looks like you all will be entering into some type of partnerships, or this is in reference to some type of partnerships, possibly someone you meet at a party, or possibly someone who you're already close friends with. Okay, but before we get too deep into that, let's just pull some more cards, okay? Cute though, 2 and 3. 2 to the 3 suggests progression. 5 is what they add up to, which equals change. So yeah, progress, change. Definitely can see some of you all going from friendships into relationships. Okay, let's pull some cards for you. What is this in reference to? What's going on with Scorpio? I am going to read them as they feel. Doesn't mean that that's what they are, as this is a general reading. Sorry, y'all. This is a general reading. If I read it as love, this could be work. You could be entering into some type of work relationship, some type of work partnership. You know, so just take it how it resonates. All right. Can I get 3 more cards, please? It's too many. 3 more cards, please, for Scorpio. 3 more cards, please, for Scorpio. Whoa. What is happening? So many. Okay. I do see the Knight of Cups trying to come out. It tried to come out. Which it did come out previously for the Pisces collective. So some of you all may be dating a Pisces. Their lead energy of their reading was your card, the Death card. So this could be in reference to you dating a Pisces. I don't know how that relationship looks, but yeah. So in the top of the spread here, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. It came out kind of in the reverse, along with the Emperor and the Two of Hazards. So what I'm seeing here is that there is some type of reluctance to take action towards a situation, or at least there was. And I think that you've actually found your balance. Maybe you've decided not to be too aggressive, but to still make some sort of action, or the person that you're dealing with may have decided to make some sort of action towards you. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it came out like almost reverse, so not completely, which is why I say there may be reluctance and not necessarily a lack of action altogether. Maybe your thought process has been reckless, but with this Emperor energy, you're gaining control over your thoughts and how you're going to move. You're stepping into a more boss-like energy instead of being frantic and scattered. And you're finding your balance here with the Two of Hazards. But when it comes to this situation, there's something about it that is unseen. It's something, I don't know if it's your fear or your insecurity, but it's causing you to have difficulty in making a judgment call about this situation. Judgment in the upright would represent some type of clarity or some type of epiphany coming in for you. But in the reverse and with the moon, it's like an extreme lack of clarity. There's something that you're just not seeing. And I feel like for some of you all, it is making you very stagnant. But also in this row, we have the High Priestess. So I'm really feeling like with the moon and the High Priestess showing up in the same row, you are needing to trust your intuition on this one. Even though things seem unclear, even though there may be some hesitation, trust what your intuition is telling you. The moon also represents intuition, Cancerian, Pisces energy. And then the moon is also present in the High Priestess. So definitely intuition is what's going to guide you here. All right. We have the Nine of Hazards and the Queen of Cups as well, indicating that you're needing to stand firm in your independence. That's not saying that if this is a relationship situation that you shouldn't indulge it. But what it is saying is try to maintain your independence even within a relationship. Try to continue to care for yourself and put yourself first. Don't get lost completely in whatever this is or whatever this could possibly be, okay? Don't get lost in it. We also are having here at the end the Seven of Cups with the Two of Wands. Seven of Cups is daydream energy. This is also Pisces energy. Daydreams, choices, and the Two of Wands is definitely having to make a choice. So again, I'm feeling like there is a lack of clarity in the choice that you have to make. I feel like for a lot of you all, it's like logically the situation doesn't make sense to you, or there's a lot of hesitation for you in the situation logically. However, your intuition is telling you something else. But I'm getting the feeling that you all are fighting logic. For some of you all, you may want to be in a relationship, but you don't want to get lost in it. That's why the Nine of Hazards and the Queen of Cups is here. You are hesitating because you feel like once you're a part of a couple, that you will somehow lose yourself. That's why you have the Two of Hazards here. You're needing to have balance in the situation. Don't deprive yourself of a good opportunity, a good relationship, a good partnership, because you are afraid of losing yourself in it. For some of you all, this is a work situation, and it is a situation that maybe you've wanted for a long time, but you're undecided because you don't want to lose your freedom. You don't want to lose your independence because you are now chained to a time clock, chained to your job. Some of you all, this is business-based. Some of you all are entrepreneurs for sure. The Emperor card is a card of being a boss. The Nine of Hazards is a card of independent wealth. For some of you all, you are struggling with giving your all to your business and losing yourself as an individual. You may not be able to get out like you used to, hang out with your friends. Maybe you're not having an opportunity to indulge your relationship because of your business, or having to put so much energy into it. So for some of you all, work is what's having you conflicted here. You're having to choose between a work and life balance. For others of you all, it's losing your freedom to a relationship, feeling like if you give into this relationship that you somehow lose yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some love oracles. Love oracles for Scorpio. Love oracles for Scorpio. Okay, so we have 5 coming out. We have the stabs in the back and the hammer card coming out. This is heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack, followed by sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Then we also have abundance, engagement ring, and ascension. So for some of you all, I feel like the reason why you are having difficulty giving into this relationship is because of this right here. This stabs in the back and the hammer. I feel like this is your trauma. This is what you've dealt with in the past. So now a new opportunity is coming and you're not sure that you want to give it any thought, because you're like, every time I get into a relationship, I lose myself in a relationship. My relationships tend to be toxic, or my relationships separate me from my friends, whatever the case. That is your trauma. That is things that you need to work out on your own. Okay. But what is ahead of you is different. And you're going to mess around and you're going to miss out on this different, better opportunity that is more abundant, that is possibly your next fiance, your next partnership, and that will help you ascend in some type of way, okay? We have preparing for union, new phase and expansion, engagement, commitment, completion, keeping a positive mindset, and manifesting exactly what you want, okay? This could be your manifestation, but you're going to mess around and let your trauma separate you from the very thing that you've been waiting for. Don't do that, friend. That's ghetto. Okay? Don't do that. All right, so get your head out of the clouds, out of the 7 of Cup energy, and really have a sit down with yourself. Trust your intuition. Your intuition. Not your ego, not your friends, not your trauma. Trust your intuition when it comes to making decisions about this situation. All right? What messages do we have, Monology, for the Scorpios? Hello. A new romantic cycle begins. Let this shit happen, y'all. New moon in Libra. This is going to be something that is balanced. This is going to be different than what you are used to. Believe in the impossible. Believe that you are worth whatever this is, that you are worthy of it. Okay? Sometimes things seem too good to be true. Maybe the situation does. But what does your intuition say about it? The answers that you need are coming. Give it time. Give it effort. And in time, you will see that it is exactly, if not more, than what it appears to be. And that you are about to cheat yourself out of a marvelous opportunity. Okay? All right. So, Rebel messages. What messages do you have, Rebel? And don't talk nice, because I feel like Scorpio really need to hear something. They really need to hear the truth. Don't lie to yourself. Don't let your trauma lie to you. Okay. First card that says, you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. With this card, I'm interpreting relax. Relax. You're too tense. Stretch out. Get outside. Breathe in some prana energy or something like that. But relax. Okay, the next card says detox, period. Let go of that trauma. Flush it out. Let it go. Stop letting it control you in the decisions that you make, and stop letting it dictate your happiness. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out, including your negative thoughts about relationships, including some old clothes or whatever that you're holding on to because you haven't quite gotten over those situations that caused the trauma in the first place. Whatever it is you need to detox from, let that shit go. And finally, ask an expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. You may need to get some professional help to help you with that trauma so that you can enter into situations that are healthier for you and more beautiful and will offer you abundance and ascension and possibly that engagement. Okay? All right? All right. So let's go ahead and pull some advice for you, Scorpio. Just in case you still have a few edges that are left unsnatched. Let's get you some advice. What messages do we have for the Scorpio collective? What messages do we have for the Scorpio collective? All right, messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Too many messages for Scorpio. Girl. All right, so let's go ahead and get your postcard from Spirit too. My bad, y'all. Damn. Shaking y'all up. Just like the universe is, apparently. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so the advice here, I feel that you are needing to let go of that lack mindset. All right, you're needing to let go of what wasn't enough for you before, what didn't work out for you before. You're needing to let go of your insecurity, okay? Feeling like you're not enough. Because what is here in front of you is, what, 1111? Four of Wands? Possibly twin flame. This is possibly a wedding. This is someone or an opportunity that feels right, that feels like home, and you're really needing to reevaluate with the Seven of Wands. Reevaluate your current position on whatever this is. Because what you're doing is making decisions based on trauma instead of facts. Instead of trusting your intuition. This may be something that's come through because you've manifested it. And now you're doubting it because of your insecurity and because of your trauma. It's time for you to reevaluate that. And it's time for you to let that bullshit die. This is a time of transition. You're needing to move forward with love. Love for yourself. Love for whatever it is that you're doing. Whoever it is that you're dating. Move forward with love. Don't move forward with fear. Don't move forward in trauma. Okay? Be optimistic and be positive and trust your intuition and your spirit guides. If you've done the work after these situations where you've suffered, they're not going to keep bringing you bullshit. If you've done the work, you're going to see the red flags ASAP. If you've done the work, you're not going to allow anything less than you deserve to come forward. So now that something that you deserve has come forward, stop fucking doubting it. Okay. Your postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories, creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do I tell it? Is this really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for creation, for co-creation. So tell the story that we know to be true about you, a story of courage, of gratitude, and of honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you can be proud of. Genuine loving fan club. So what this is saying is the story that you're telling about your past, The story that you're telling about the things that you've been through, you're continually telling it as if that is the reality that you're currently living in. This is essentially speaking your reality. If that is not what you want, if that is not the life that you want, if that's not the story you want to live, stop fucking telling that story, Scorpio. Tell the story where you found the love of your life and everything is all good and you're happy. Tell the story where you went and you opened that business in spite of all of your fears. And it turns out that you had time for your friends, your family, and to grow a prosperous business. Tell stories where you are continually the hero, the victor. And stop telling the stories where you are the victim. Ashe? Period. All right, so that is your reading, Scorpio. If this resonates for you, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure that if you like a reading, you hit me up on SavySentient.com. And until the very next time that I read for you all, I am wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I will see you in the next video. If this resonates, drop it in the comments below. All right, bye. See y'all.